everybody, and welcome to another video. I'm very excited for this one today. It is our first look on F1 2018. I'm sorry it wasn't on the day it came out because I was too busy grinding career mode. I'm just so excited for this one. This is a lot better than F1 2017. So much better. Right, so we're going to pick a character. We're going to pick him because he looks marvellous, I think. Nation/region, we will be Icelandic. Driver number 87. Rewritten name. Mac. Audio name. Now this is where it gets tasty. So we're going to go for McDonald. No. What is it? Mr. Monaco. And now we're going to jump straight into it. First championship leader field competitive front. I think we're gonna go for a little bit of, oh my gosh, why do I not know? Haas, why not? Our teammate should be Kevin Mag. If you guys have never played F1 2018 before, you will be pleasantly surprised about the quality of it. So we'll just jump straight into it. I'll keep quiet for this bit.
Thanks for coming by. I'm sure you're very anxious to get out on track. It's taken a lot of effort to get to F1. Congratulations. But the real work starts now. This is
Claire, motorsports journalist. Nice to meet you. You'll be seeing quite a lot of me throughout the season. So, you had a pretty impressive junior career. How are you feeling about your move into F1? Do you think you have what it takes?
Let's save the questions for a proper interview, shall we? I'm sure you'll have a lot more to talk about once there's been some action on track. I think we could fit you in after FP1 if you're free.
That works for me. I'll grab you the second you finish on the track.
Remember, the relationship you have with the team can be affected by what you say to the media. So be careful. Anyway, it's time to catch up with Carl. He's waiting for you in the data center. Good luck out there today.
Cheers. Is it me or did Claire seem very overexcited?
Welcome to the data center. Here, we've got access to all kinds of information, including car telemetry, weather, lap times, tyre wear, the list goes on. Plus, we've got a direct link back to the factory, so we're in constant communication with the team there. We need you to regularly feedback about areas of the car that are lacking and help us direct our resources in the most productive way. More effort here equals a quicker car, so it's well worth the effort. Good luck this season.
Thank you, Carl.
And make us all look good, okay?
There won't be any chance of that, Carl, if you've seen my driving. Right, welcome to the team. Yeah, I'm sure we will. Tutorials, no. Goals, so I have to get one clean race, 400 resource points.
Here you can see the pertinent details
Okay,
about
hi,
your current
Emma.
contract.
I don't
On one
care.
side are the objectives and bonuses
Right,
that we've negotiated
so
with the team.
that will
On
pass
the
in
other
front of
is
Fry. It's a
information regarding
good
how you're perceived throughout
upgrade
the paddock, your reputation with the
in the
current
middle.
team, and your overall value to them.
Haas is
which a
basically in the
combination
middle
of
for
these
everything,
elements.
so we can basically choose what we want upgrading. I think this will give us the edge over them. Need some general wear. How much is this? We might as well try and catch the pack for chassis. Right, so we'll jump straight into P1. With practice sessions, I'll just skip them because there's not real any point in having a look at them. Oh!
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
And that is the end to our session in P1.
Bad bad luck out there today. What do you think went wrong?
I crashed, love.
Can you walk me through what went wrong out there?
I think no. Felt like something wore out. I'm not sure what. I think that.
It's been a lot of hard work, but here you are making your debut in Formula One. You must be thrilled.
Bonus points of it experienced junior career. Lovely.
So how are you finding things at the team? Are you settling in?
I've seen. No. Struggled to so many names.
What are you expecting out of this season? Are you just aiming to find your feet in Formula One, or do you see something more?
Yes, that's good.
Appreciate your time.
Hello. Is it me or does the cameraman look very scary? He looks absolutely terrifying. So we're about to get into qualifying. Come on. Oh, these are the team's reputations. So the higher the reputation, the more chance I get to move into a better team. As you see, Mercedes, Red Bull, Force India, Renault and Ferrari all moved down rather than all of the other ones either stayed the same or went up. Very excited for qualifying. We've got short qualifying, which basically means you can have up to 3 goes to try and set a lap time.
Winning rivalries is a great way to earn respect from your team and around the paddock, which will help make it easier to negotiate favourable contracts. Your first rival is always your teammate, but you can choose who to declare as your second. The harder the rival from the eligible selection, the more respect you stand to gain or lose depending on the result.
Welcome
just
to
play you
Melbourne,
guys
where
the clips.
qualifying for the Australian
At the
Grand
start.
Prix should be getting underway shortly. It always looked like the kind of track that asks an awful lot of the rear tyres, such as the frequency of low-speed exits.
No matter how good a driver is at managing their throttle application to limit rear slip, they can't always overcome a car that's inherently bad at looking after its rear tyres. Here we have a lot of low-speed corner exits, which means a whole load of energy, heat and tyre wear.
It's that one. So we're going to pop a setup on, or it might already be on. You never know. Right, this is my setup, in case you guys just want to copy it. So that is my setup. I'll leave a link in the description for a video I was in with Into the Barrier, or as known as Scott. I played with him. He's a really nice guy, and I got on YouTube.
You're into P3. P3 on the grid.
That was a very good lap. Had my teammate provisionally. 3/10 up into P7.
Down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top
Nico
three.
got me.
Hamilton,
Oh,
Vettel,
that's
and
oh
Valtteri
no, that
Bottas.
hurts.
Goodbye for now then, but we're really
That
just getting
hurts. Just
started.
over
Make
a
sure to
10,
join us again
no.
for Lights Out tomorrow.
100th of a second, that's one. Sometimes they just turn into you when you're side by side with them. It's quite annoying. I gained reputation with people. Yay. That's my respect level. I need to be more showmanship than sportsmanship, so
Well
I can
done.
do that.
That was a good qualifying performance.
Hey, how are you feeling? Hope you just had your fill at breakfast and you're going to need all the energy you can muster today. The guys around you were going to be looking to pounce at any mistake, so keep your head in the game and don't give them that chance. If you could try and keep your front wing in one piece, well, that would be super. Cheers, Jeff. If you can keep those things in mind, I'm confident we'll be in it for a good result. Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. So, it's time for the Australian Grand Prix. Dun, 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 dun.
New drivers, new cars, and a new Formula One season. But it's the same Albert Park that we've come to know and love for more than 2 decades now that hosts the first round of a 21 race championship, taking us from here in Melbourne, Australia, across the globe before we eventually reach the season finale at Yas Marina Circuit in Abu Dhabi. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 16 corners and 3.3 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles an hour. The close proximity of the barriers makes accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. We have plenty of changes to the sport this year, with the addition of new safety features, the return of France and Germany in an expanded 21 race calendar, and more tyre compounds than ever before. And of course, we have some big car manufacturers back in the sport too, with Alfa Romeo and Aston Martin returning as title sponsors for Sauber and Red Bull respectively. Joining me to take you through all the action of the 2018 Formula One season is Anthony Davidson. Great to have you with us.
Thanks, Crofty. Always happy to be here. I'm looking forward to getting underway. Last year was Mercedes' 4th Constructors' title in a row, although for the first half of the season it was absolutely neck and neck with the Ferraris. Hopefully this year we can see the chasing pack take that final step, as I'd love to see a championship contest all the way up to the final race in Abu Dhabi. Another story to keep an eye on is the relative performance of McLaren and Toro Rosso, who have exchanged power unit suppliers this year. And given the additional restrictions on engine components, they need to be strong in terms of both performance and reliability.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Kimi Raikkonen and Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Mr. Monaco, Alonso and Carlos Sainz, Magnussen, Perez, Esteban Ocon and Gasly, Van Dorn, Leclerc, Brendan Hartley and Lance Stroll. Sirotkin and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. And with...
We're about to get into it, lads. Lads and ladettes. Lads, out of the way we go. And it's a poor start for me there. Oh, Hülkenberg, do not leave that door open, my friend. I'm slipstreaming. And round the outside I go. And I get past him. That was a demon move by me. Oh. Look, Verstappen and Raikkonen going side by side. This is excellent racing. Me and Ricciardo have just got our popcorn out, watching the butt.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy.
What a new strategy, F. Oh no. Can only go well. I'm gonna go round the outside. Getting the elbows out, he is.
Virtual safety car, virtual
VSC,
safety car.
VSC, ended a monumental accident. Hello. Let's do our stuff. Just got the move done.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to
Oh!
use some discharge.
Extraordinary. Now Fernando.
We're going to box this lap. Push hard on the in lap.
What did Crofty say? No, it's Davies. Anthony Davies. Oh, that's good stop, good stop. Good stop, good stop. Good stop. Oh, boy's got hold up. Right, the car. Yeah, one little mistake. And Hulkenberg's pounced. Just like Jeff said before the race. I don't need to use the RS, I can just sit in a slipstream with the RS. Now the second go with more DRS. That was a mistake.
Green flag.
Yes, I've done it! That was a sweet move.
Head is 6.0 seconds.
He's fighting back! One, two, three, four, down the inside I go! Ah, yes, that was a very successful race in my opinion. Woo!
The race will see you in
dear.
Park mate.
Yes! Come on, lads. I think that's a deserved round of applause. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you!
There from Ferrari to take the
Like, share and subscribe. And catch you guys later. Have a nice rest of your day. Bye-bye.